Alright, this is a 2010 Dodge Ram 1500. Doesn't really matter what engine you got. I'm just going to show you how to take out the headlights for any other reason you got. Well, the problem was with mine was the bulb was out on one of the amber lights there, so the blinker was out. And it's a one bulb system, but for some reason the blinker was working, but the running lights, whenever I had the running lights on, the amber light wouldn't turn on, and it was on this side. It doesn't matter which side they are, they both come out the same way. I already got the top plate off. I'll show you step by step on how to do it. Turn it this way. Alright. So to start out with, all you're going to need is a flathead screwdriver and a 10mm socket. So what you do is, you're going to take, see these right here? These little plastic little inserts. They pop right out. There's 4 of them, and they just pop right out. Actually, there's 6 of them. Forgot about these down here. You just pop those out, and you can get under here like this with your flathead and just pop them out. Once you get this thing out, it should just come right out. Like so. It's plastic, so I guess try to be easy with it. And just set it up here, whatever you want to do. And you'll see that there's these screws. One here, one here, one here, and one here. There's 4 of them. Alright, take your 10mm socket. Put mine. Put it somewhere. Alright, take your 10mm socket. I'm just going to take them out. Remember, it's a 10mm. Don't try to use 11/32 or anything like that. Use a 10mm. If not, you'll strip them out and you have to buy new ones. And on these newer model vehicles, anything you buy for them is going to be expensive. Probably should have loosened this before the video, but it gives you time to go ahead and do it as you're watching them. And I guess when you're taking your headlight out, it could be for multiple reasons. Whether you buy an aftermarket headlight, or like me, you have a bulb out. And like I said, I'm not a mechanic. I just figured it out, so I thought I'd share with you guys. Take these damn things out. It goes by a little bit faster when you have 2 hands. And for all of you that have this Dodge truck, let's maybe get some feedback on how you like it, because I love mine. Alright, once you do that, your grill should just be loose. You'll be able to do that. And if you look down in here, I wish I had a flashlight to show you, but there's this, see that little silver clip right there? Alright, well, if you just come down here at the bottom, maybe grab your mesh right there, whatever you got, and it should pull out like that. Pulls right out. Come over here, do the same thing on the other side. Just pull it out, and your whole grill is loose. Like I got my grill right here. Lay it up against your tire, whichever one you're not. See how I turn my wheels like that? You'll see in just a second why I did that. I turn the wheels to the opposite side I want to work on, so I'm going to be working on this one over here. So my wheels are turned in like that. And the reason being is, well, we'll get to that in a minute. But now you have 2 screws. You got one right here. This screw comes out, and then there's a screw right here, and you're going to take that screw out. So take your 10mm socket, start working these out. Everything is pretty easy to get to. You don't need any special tools. For all the people that are like, oh, I'm gonna buy some new headlights, but I don't know if I can do it myself. Well, there you go. Take these out like that. Don't take much effort. I just put mine right here on the top of the radiator. And then I take this screw out. It should be finger time, yeah. Take these out. Alright. Now comes for the hard part, which isn't really that hard. Alright, so you got your headlight, and you may think it'll pull right out, but don't pull on it, because there's this little clip inside here. Now, grab your flathead, and then right over here where the wheel panel is, you'll see this little cover. Get a better view of that. The cover right here pulls right up, and then put your flathead screwdriver in there like that, and just pop it out. And then the clip will probably fall out. Don't lose that, because if not, you'll have to take that whole thing out. It's not a big deal. But this thing comes right out. You can pull it out all the way if you want. You don't really need to. All right, inside here, it's going to be kind of hard to show you, but I'm gonna go ahead and take this out for the video purposes. Maybe. Just fold it back like that over your tire. Since I have 20s on here, it's a little bit harder to get in there and show you, but inside here, there's this little clip. I don't know if you can see it really well. Just stick your finger in there, and you'll see this little, you'll feel it. It's a little plastic clip. Once you find it, it'll go up and down. You hear it? All you gotta do is push it up, all the way up. I think that's right. Pull it all the way up, and then it's just a little clip that you pull up. It's not that hard. I couldn't figure it out at first, but I finally figured it out. And it's easier with two hands to kind of like grab it right here or somewhere, whichever's the best way for you, and just easily work it out. And then you got your headlight out. Pulls right out. You got a little bit of leeway with the cords here. I just set mine right here. Be careful, don't let it fall. These headlights for these things aren't cheap. And you got your headlight out. Now if you're replacing the bulb, whichever one it is, I had to replace this one, which is the amber light. And then the top one is your headlight. So they twist out like that, and they pull right out. I already changed mine, so I was just practicing before I made a video. And then this one, I believe it does the same thing. It should just twist out, and you have it out like that. But don't touch any of these bulbs. You just, for the video, I did, and then just twist it right back on. If you buy a new headlight, take this one, put it in the storage building, whatever you want to do, and that's pretty much it. And one more thing I'll show you is how to put it back on. That little clip I was talking about looks like that. And see, if you have your hand in here like that, you're going to reach in here, you're going to find this little clip, and it goes up and down. Now whenever you put it back on, it's supposed to be up, that way that little hole fits in to this little square. And then once you get it on there, you just push it back down again, and it locks it on there. See? Put that right here and to this right here, and then pull down and it locks it in there. So let's go ahead and put it back on, and then that'll be the video. Take your headlight like so, put it back in there, make sure you put it in there straight, and now once you get it on there, it should just pop right back in there. These holes should line up, shouldn't be out of line. Reach in, come back over here to your fender well. Reach in here, do like I told you on that plastic clip. You can find it. And then just push down on it, and it's locked in there now. Now, you come over here, you try to pull on your headlight, it's not coming out. It's locked in there. Still loose. Put your two screws back in here, one right there, one right there. Put your grill back on there, and when you put your grill back on there, remember how I told you to grab it by the mesh down here and pull it out? Well, instead you're just gonna put it up on here and then just push your grill back on. That easy. It's not hard, it goes back on super easy. For the purpose of the 10-minute video, I'll go ahead and end it short by not putting it on here on the video, but it's that simple. You just pop it back in there, pop it back in there. Don't forget to put your screws back in. Just pop it and pop it, and your grill's back on. Screw your holes back in, right here, here, and here. And then you put your grill back on. Then these little plastic things, of course, simple, just pop right back in. And then you're all done. You got your headlight on, ready to go. Like me, I'm about to get some new ones, and they're gonna be black. Go with my black Dodge. And that's pretty much it.